Hey, today is December 23rd, 2018. It's a Sunday, and I've gotten a lot of requests actually to make a video of me talking about plagiocephaly and how my head's flat. And I feel my hair obviously is grown out back to how it usually is. A lot of people, I personally have really curly hair naturally, so it kind of, like, I drove in the car, so it's probably kind of flat a little bit, but, like, you can't really tell, though, at the same time. No, you can't really tell. But obviously you can also tell, though, that my face is asymmetric. So, like, this side is different from that side. I don't know if that really actually helped, but yeah. I don't know if that really helped much, but I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. It, in a way, I've definitely, when I was younger, I had like really long, curly hair, but I always got made fun of because obviously my head was, when you have curls and they like kind of grow and like stretch out, like now like they're very like tight, I guess you could say, like my hair's short. But when my hair would grow out, like when I was younger, like the curls would like pull, and so they'd be longer. And my head, I didn't really take care of my hair that much. I wasn't really super aware of my head until I got to kindergarten, first grade, second grade. I was bullied a lot, not just for my hair, but for other things too. And, it really definitely plays a huge toll on your self-confidence, your self-esteem, and all those things. And so, yeah, I wasn't always the person I am now, but that's true for not even just, not even just like when I was a little kid, but like throughout my whole entire life. I'm different than who I was yesterday, the day before, all that stuff, yeah. So, I don't know, I just wanted to let you guys know that little stuff about me. I'll like post pictures and stuff like that too, so you guys can see, what my head looks like, I guess. I don't really know, because it's really hard to tell because my hair is so like, I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Let me get that one. It's very hard to do, and I don't have like a selfie stick, nor do I want one, but I don't know. I just want you guys to like, I'm gonna, gotta sit down for this, but I just want you guys to know, like, whoever has plagiocephaly, or, hey, like, if you're a parent and you're, like, looking this up for your kid, I just want you to stop for a second, I want you to look at your kid, look past, not even just look past their head, look at their head and be thankful that your kid is alive. Be thankful that your kid has somebody who actually gives a shit about them, that they want the best life for them, and they just want to figure out what this is called. Because for 22 years, almost 23 years of my life, I'm 24 now, I had no idea what this was even called. I had no idea that I had this. And yes, I know that I can get away with it in a sense because I have curly hair. Excuse me, but at the same time, you know, just because your kid doesn't have curly hair doesn't mean that, you know, them having straight hair or even being bald. They're a kid right now. And what that kid needs and what that person needs in your life and what you need is what we all need is love. You know, it's really easy to get caught up in, like, one of the biggest things that I've really heard from parents is, you know, like, hey, like, there's two things. One is my kid like deficiencies and stuff like that, with like learning and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know how every kid is gonna turn out, but I know that even if your kid does, at least they'll have somebody there for them. You know, I mean, we can only do so much, and you know, for me personally, like, I struggled a lot with reading. I struggled a lot with reading and, like, you know, comprehension and stuff like that because, like, to me, like, I couldn't read super fast. And, like, it's not that I was dyslexic, it's just that, like, this stuff wasn't interesting to me. I also have ADD, where I think I still do, honestly, but I'm only really interested in things that are really intriguing to me, you know what I mean? I think that's kind of how we all are, unless some people really like to read. I personally, I'm trying to read more, but yeah, but like, that was my struggle. My struggle was with reading, and you know, what your kid needs when they go through things, when they go through school and everything, is you to just be there for them and support them and help them with their homework, and maybe may need to be a little bit more patient with them, and you know, offer some, or get like a tutor or something. What I did personally, like, my mom, she wasn't, and she isn't like the smartest person in math, but she was still there for me, and she sat there with me and helped me with my homework, and that meant the world to me because I don't like math. I still don't like math. I hate math, but you know, her being there for me and showing me that support helped me in different aspects of my life, because you know, with reading, like, I'm gonna tell you the story. All right. So when I was in the second grade, I was actually held back because my teacher, I think she was honestly really racist and very awful, horrible teacher. She called me out and told me that I had to read this like page and a half or something of this book. And like, I knew what it said in a sense, but it's like I remember that, and she mocked me, you know, and having that happen from a teacher doing that to you, it really affects you, because what she did the next day or two was she had a parent teacher conference with my mom and literally told my mom straight up that I was stupid with me in the room. Word for word, she said that I was stupid. And then and then they held me back to first grade, and the teacher was like, "You're actually really smart. Like, I don't know why they did this." And Then I told her, and then she was like, that makes sense, though. And that teacher was really understanding and really awesome. And my nieces and nephews actually had her, and they say that she's great. And they say the teacher I was talking about is actually really racist and screams at kids. And I know, because I had her for like 2 weeks. But then I ended up going back to the private school that I was at, and that was intense. But long story short, like, I have a cake in the oven and it's done. Yay. But yeah, so with, actually, I'll be right back. It's not done yet. Gonna wait 2 more minutes, and yeah, I'm making cake pops. And I don't know if you've ever had those before, but it looks super good, and I've like had them before and they were really good, so this is my first time making them by myself, so we'll see how they goes. Wish me luck. But yeah. So long story short, I ended up going back to my elementary private school that I went to, and still got bullied. Same reasons, nothing really changed as far as that went. But I ended up taking this class at the local library, and they helped kids read. And it was annoying, and it smelled really bad, and it was like really awful, and kind of made me feel stupid, not that the kids were stupid, because they were actually really smart, and they were like reading like way past me. It was kind of weird. Like, I was like surrounded by kids that knew how to read, but it was for help with reading. I don't know. It was very interesting. But later, when I was in 6th grade, I had another little class thing that they helped me with, and a wonderful teacher, super supportive, really there with you and like helped you and everything. Really great. And honestly, yeah, seriously, like if you have a kid and they are struggling with reading, just be there for them, support them, and help them get some reading classes, or like the learning center or something like that. Like they had that at my high school. I got a lot of help there with like homework, and I could like take in old things of homework, and be like, hey, like, why is this way, and like get help from them, because my teachers were really busy, or sometimes I had really crappy teachers, honestly. But it was really great because I was able to figure that stuff out later on. And I love English, I love film, I love photography, I love things like that, science. It's how the world works, I love that stuff. Not really still a fan of math, but just be there and support your kid. Be there and support your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your family, your friend, and be there to support you too. Yeah. I'm gonna go get this cake, hold on. I honestly probably shouldn't have gotten a super moist cake. That probably didn't help with it, because every time I stick the knife in, it like still comes out, But yeah. I just really hope that everybody out there is not even just that you're doing good, but I hope that you're surrounded by people who love and care about you. And if you live alone and don't really have your parents or family and friends, I hope that you can somehow maybe like find people on the internet or something, or find somebody on YouTube, who you can like watch and stuff like that. For me personally, this is super random, but something that's helped a lot with my anxiety and depression is Hermitcraft. I know that's really random, but Hermitcraft is this server for Minecraft, and they play Minecraft and it's amazing. Like, I can't even put into words how thankful I am that I found them, because I found them right before my grandma went into the hospital for the last time, and then she passed away. And I actually talked to a couple of them before, and they are so kind, and like Good Times with Scar and Ren Dog and Dockim 77, like super awesome, chill people, and just really caring, and just wanna, do good, and just super helpful and awesome. I don't know. But I've been watching them, and Minecraft is, again, that like game that I am so thankful that I honestly like play. Excuse me, because it's like helped me really like interact with a lot of people from different places, and it's just a really great place, and you meet kids and people from all over who have different things going on in their life, and I just want to bring all those things to light, and help people not feel bad about the things that they may have. Like, I've talked to people about my spine, because my spine, I don't think I've really talked about it that much recently, but there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on that I'll probably get into later on. But if you know me in real life, like, you'll understand that, there's been a lot these past couple months that have been really heavy for me for it. But, there's that. And then there's just people from all over who have different things. And I just want us all, the reason why I made this YouTube is so that I can somehow reach out to people who may be going through things that I'm going through, but then also help people too who are going through them. And just, this is me, this is like really me and how I act, and yeah, like, I just want to create like not necessarily a community, but just help people, if you're going through the internet and stuff like that, and you stop and you see my videos, I just want you to know that, yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and no, I'm not there with you, and, a lot of the times we are alone, but I just, want to put this love out there, and, hopefully get across that, like, you may be alone. Like right now, I'm alone. I'm home alone and everything with my dogs, though. But, just if you're there for yourself, it's really hard to be, in some cases, sometimes, to get through everything that kind of made you not want to be around yourself and all that stuff. But I just want you to know that you're worth being around, even if it is just with yourself. And I just really hope that you can find comfort in being there for you, and find that love that, you want everybody else to give you, and you give that to you too. I don't know, that was also a really big thing for me that I struggled with. But this past, like, almost 2 years now that I've made this YouTube and have been talking about it, I'm just so thankful that I'm still here, and that I have really wonderful friends who support me, but also when they're not here, I'm happy that I have a friend in me too. And I hope that everybody can. So yeah, so whatever you're going through, I just always send you love, and just thank you so much for checking this video out, and just all the love to you for Christmas. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday. Hi sis, if you ever watch this in the future, hello. Happy birthday. And yeah, just so much love to everybody out there, and I'm gonna go make these cake balls, and yeah, I hope they turn out good again. Yeah, just so much love, always. Okay, be kind and love to everybody.